Good morning, year 2. Hope you are keeping well and safe. Today's lesson on science is about separating and dissolving. This worksheet follows the experiment video that I had sent to you previously, where you saw how the solids were dissolving in water and which one dissolved the fastest, which solids couldn't dissolve in water. So number 1, can you dissolve sand? So if you remember previously when I had sand, I was not able to dissolve it in the water. I had to use a sieve to sieve the sand, and the liquid would fall from would be separated from the sand. So that's how you separate. We had to separate the sand from the water to get the water out, because the sand does not dissolve in water. What is a solution? A solution is a solid that dissolves in water. So any solid that dissolves in water forms a solution. Number 3, will coffee dissolve in water? I'm sure you can try that at home and see if that coffee will dissolve in water. And can rice be dissolved in water? Now rice, from the experiment as well, you could, if you can remember, you can see whether rice did dissolve or not. So you have to write there either yes or no. Number 5, look at the beakers below. In which beaker would the sugar dissolve the fastest? So we have 2 pictures here. We have cold water with sugar, that's your beaker A, and you have warm water and sugar, beaker B. Now, which one dissolves faster? When you have cold water, the sugar will dissolve. But if you put it in warm water, when you boil water, you're making tea or coffee, and you're putting the sugar inside the very warm water or hot water, the sugar will dissolve even faster because the water is warm and it would melt it quicker, so it would dissolve faster. So they're asking, look, which beaker would dissolve faster? So the beaker with warm water would dissolve faster. Does stirring sugar in tea speed up the dissolving? If you stir something, would it dissolve faster? You can try that as well at home. When you are putting sugar into your tea or water, does it dissolve faster when you are stirring it? Or if you just leave it in the cup, do you think it's going to dissolve on its own? And which do you think would dissolve fastest? Granulated sugar or sugar cubes? Now when we say granulated sugar, it's the normal sugar that we put in the tea, the small pieces. And you have your cubes. Sugar cubes are very big cubes. Which one would dissolve faster? Now usually when something, the finer the solid, the more quicker it will dissolve. If you have a thick, big solid, it will take longer to dissolve. And will chalk dissolve in water? Well, chalk is very fine as well. And if you break it up and stir it in, it will dissolve in water. Okay, hope you understand this worksheet. Thank you until the next lesson.